Hey, what's up and welcome back to BanG Yume-Mita episode 9. Last time was a bit of a disaster towards the end, especially. Nonika was trying to help Miyako as much as she could, but it was very frustrating for Miyako. She kind of blew up at them all, and also Yuno showed up at the end and was like, I'm quitting the band. So everything's going wrong. This might be like the dark time of this show. This might be the worst part in terms of, not worst part in terms of quality, worst part in terms of shit going wrong. So I'm bracing myself. I mean, we're already in episode 9. I think episodes 9 and 10 and stuff tend to be like the emotional climax of the shows if we're going by my go and Ave Mujika standards. I'm pretty sure 9 and 10 were like the big ones from memory. So let's see what Yume-Mita has in store for us. But I'm loving this show so much, so I can't wait, but I'm also very scared. But I think things will turn out alright in the end, so I'm just looking forward to that as well. Anyway, this is Yume-Mita, episode 9. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. There's lots of great stuff on my Patreon account. You can get the next 10 episodes of Naruto on there. Go check it out. Let's jump into this, episode 9 of BanG Yume-Mita. She's gone. Oh. What's up, you know? Koharu. You know what would be fucked up if they removed Yuno from the OP here? Like how they added Ritsu. They're not gonna do that, but it's funny. Yeah, she's still there. Aww. Chan-chan-san. Has she? I mean, some people are like that, but... There's still a lot of tension in this group, even if... My camera flickering off? Yay! Sakidori. Okay. Oh, Nonika. Or is it really close to it? Oh, you're sending it all to Yuno? Oh, whoa! I like the girl with orange hair. I'm a big fan of orange, and she kind of reminded me of Uraraka for some reason. And Uraraka is my favorite fictional character of all time, so. Oh. Oh, good job. Oh, she's sitting so far away. Oh, she has bags under her eyes. Oh. Yeah, it's not great. It's a pattern of hers. Oh. Yeah, if she's posting that much about it. Oh. No, it's... But the stuff you've been doing since then has kind of been on you. It's hard to believe the version of her that exists in the video. Yeah, no one said anything about it. They're being patient with you. Oh, you sweet girl. You sweet girl. Oh! You can't keep running away from your problems. Oh my god, Viola is at lock screen. Oh my gosh. She's bad for you, my girl. No. Okay. A lot of this is coming from you not knowing these people very well. Oh my god. I love that Ritsu is on the same page as her. Like, Arale's not alone anymore. It makes things so much more positive. Viola's scheming again. Man, it's kind of crazy seeing her alone and we see her real personality as she's scheming, you know? I know we've seen her do evil laughs alone, but I think that's a little different than just seeing her, like, in thought. Girl with the bone and meat. Oh, no, Nika. She seems a little more distant right now. Miyako, all she does is sigh. She's waiting outside the parfait place. Oh, Miyako keeps running away. You're talking to cats. Okay. Okay, Ritsu. Oh, Ritsu. I'm loving Ritsu so much. She's such a good addition to the band. You see? Oh, it's just a picture of them. Oh. It's so sad. Such a toxic relationship. No! Quick, hit Viola with the bus. Aww. Oh, she's so nervous. You've been like looking up everything about her. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. She's recording it. Oh, you fuck. You're saying what Viola wants to hear. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. She got carried away and now Viola has the best dirt she could possibly have. Yeah, you got carried away because Viola was in front of you and you wanted to say what she wanted to hear. What's this? Did you just write it all down? Breaking free from the victim's mind. That's so big. I think there's a time when she did. What? Right. This is a cool way to show it. No, but she was like creating the path, including putting the enemies in your way, probably. I'm glad you're at least talking about this, Miyako. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be closed off in your own little bubble with Viola alone, at least. Don't run away again! Don't you think we're meant to be? What the fuck? Oh my god, no! It's, oh god. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. It's such a difficult situation. Look, I'm someone who I will give characters a lot of grace. So I will continue to give Miyako all the grace she needs as she goes through this, because I feel like it's a difficult situation, and I feel like Viola is such a manipulator. I don't want to blame Miyako for being manipulated to this degree, because Arale also was manipulated to this degree, and Richu was also manipulated to this degree. And it's very difficult to be like, well, you should know better, but when we have all the information, you know, and she doesn't. And like, because she's going off of the word of people who like had a falling out with Viola. So in her mind, they would have a reason to shit talk her. So, and like, you know, that's their side of the story. But then she talks to Viola and she's like, well, Viola's nothing like what they're describing. So how can I believe their words? And it's really difficult. I feel like it's also like a big thing that I see online a lot is like a character will do something like, you know, be like Miyako blowing up at her band or whatever, and be like, this character, like, I can't believe she did that. I'm never gonna forgive this character. I hope they don't redeem her. Like, whatever this character, you know, like, I don't care about her anymore. I hate her. And it's like people get caught up in their own emotions and stuff. I don't do that. I try not to even do that in real life, you know, when someone really, really wrongs me. I'm not like, fuck this person forever. A lot of the time I'm like, that really hurt and that sucked, and like I'm very upset with that person. But like, I'm not gonna say like, well, I hate them forever now, because I don't think that's a good thing to do. I don't think that's good to lock yourself into, and like to be hating someone on principle. I don't know. I don't think so. I think you should always like understand that, like, always leave yourself open to changing as a person, and to them changing as a person, because like if like I would say this, I don't like, obviously I don't think they're gonna redeem Viola at this point. But like, I would say like, even Viola, I would give the grace to change as a person, you know? So of course I'm going to give it to Miyako. But like, I would even give it to Viola. In this narrative, I don't think that's happening. And I think it's more entertaining if it doesn't happen. I think it's better for the story if she doesn't get redeemed, just because it's more entertaining for her to actually just be a bitch who gets taken down. But if we were talking like realistically, I would be like, this is a horrible person and I don't think she's ever going to change, but I'm not going to say I hate her forever for all time, and I'm not going to give her any chances to change. I think I would give her a chance to change if she genuinely wanted to. But it would be hard to believe her. That would be the difficult thing with someone like Viola, who's always lying to get what she wants. And she, you know, she does so many fake apologies and all of that. That it would be very difficult. So like, I'm not saying like, don't cut people out of your life. I think cutting people out of your life, especially when they're like that toxic, does make sense. I'm just saying, you know, like, especially in fiction, be more open to forgiving fictional characters. They're fictional, it doesn't matter, you know. Like, sometimes people like try to put too many morals on it, I feel like, where they're like, well, if we like weigh up all the bad things they did and all the good things they did, I don't think the good things later on really make up for the bad things. But like, I think also, like, I don't know, man, if you feel like they've actually like changed and their attitude has actually changed, I don't feel like the scales need to be perfectly balanced. I just need to know that the world is getting better, you know, and that the characters are getting better overall. As long as they're not still doing the really horrible stuff that they were doing before, then I'm more likely to like the character more. But you know, that's my own opinion on stuff. I'm a very forgiving person in general. And I think I can easily forgive Miyako for this, even though I feel like it's, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's really horrible here. I mean, her getting carried away and shit talking Arale, and now it's all been recorded. Oh, that's so scary, and I'm so scared of what happens when that comes out. But I get it, you know, like I get it. She's getting carried away. She's got so much frustration built up. And the thing is, she's built a bubble now that includes, and this is something Viola does on purpose, includes only Viola. The only place that she feels like she can trust is Viola. Also, like, she was like asking Viola, do you want to eat a parfait together and stuff again? And like, she was ghosted for a while, right? Like, this bitch is making her reliant on her. I think what, like, Viola was like probably taking some time to continue planning, and also I think she was letting the tension build up. You know, she was like making her feel more uneasy and more alone and more uneasy, so that when she finally did like run into her and go like, hey, let's actually go get something to eat together or whatever, then once that happens, like, then she's ready to blow. And that's when Miyako like lets out all of the stuff, you know, like it just takes a little bit of prodding and she pops and all of that information comes flooding out, and that's when she can take most advantage of that. It's so manipulative. But yeah, like I get it, man. Like, Miyako is building up all this tension in her head, and she doesn't feel like she can trust talking to her band about it, and she doesn't have any other friends that she can talk about, and Viola has made her feel like she's a trusted source, so it's like that's the only person she can vent to. And like the thing with like Arale is like, this is my interpretation of it. Arale is not saying the same things that she seemed to say in the video, right? She's not acting the same way. So you'd think that like that it would make Viola doubt the video. But instead, I think what is making her doubt is Arale's intentions. I think what she sees is that like, well, you know, you're saying all of this, but I know your authentic self. You know, like, I know who you really are deep down. And so I know that you're bullshitting me right now. You know, it's sort of the same way that when we see Viola, if Viola's saying something nice in this show, none of us as an audience believe any of those words. You know, when she's like, oh, I actually really like you, I found that very brave or whatever. Like, is anyone in the audience going like, oh, well, that was a nice thing to say? Like, every single person is going like, oh my God, what a bitch. Like, I know what she means by that. I know what she's planning. I know what she's setting up, right? Because we know who she really is, because we have an omnipotent view of the situation. We know the kind of person that Viola really is. I think Miyako thinks she knows the kind of person that Arale really is, and is taking her words in so much of a worse way, because in her mind she's like, well, I know what you really mean and what you're really scheming by doing this, which is so sad, man. And I find it very interesting seeing how they're portraying her obsession with Viola. You know, like, she's her lock screen. She's going and like taking pictures of her billboards and stuff. She's thinking about her all the time. She's like Googling information about like her hobbies and her favorite food and all of that. Like, she's trying to find out everything she can. She watched every video that she had, you know, like it's a real obsession, like a true deep obsession with her. And I mean, I think that's, you know, they're playing into Miyako's fandom tendencies. Like, she's a super fan of stuff. She's an otaku. And so like when she gets obsessed with Viola, she's like getting majorly obsessed with her, and she doesn't really have a healthy outlet for that. So yeah, it's incredibly unhealthy, but like it's really interestingly portrayed, I feel like, on screen. I'm finding it very interesting. And it's like, I'm focusing so much on the Miyako stuff. We also have the Yuno stuff, but there's like, Yuno's so understated that we're like barely seeing that stuff, because like the Viola stuff is so much crazier. But like, Yuno seems like she has some things being held out from her previous band. There's emotions in there. I don't know if we know the full story there yet, but I'm really curious to see how it plays out. Oh, But this is a great episode. As always, it was fucking fantastic. This show is amazing. I can't wait for next episode. Next episode is gonna be episode 10. I remember it was episode 10 of Bang Dream It's My Go that was like the best episode. Maybe one of the best episodes of Bang Dream I've ever seen in my life. And that's including the original show, that's including My Go, Ave Mujika, this show. You know, all the specials. I'm including D4DJ in that, even if it's a different series. Like it's just I think yeah, episode 10 of My Go is one of the best ones. I think it's also up there with I remember in Bang Dream season 1 there was and season 2 the returns thing where she played returns for them for the first time. But yeah, in season 1 where Kasumi lost her voice and then they were singing in the park, like there's so much good stuff, man. but no, I think episode 10 of My Go was like one of the best things I've ever seen. So I wonder, I mean, I'm not gonna get set high expectations for next episode, but I'm just saying next episode could be goated. We'll see. Anyway, that was Yume-Mita episode 9. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.